Welcome, I'm Rob. You joined me in the kart for a Friday evening public 3-for-2 session at TeamSport Gosport. After typical Airbnb shenanigans of last-minute cancelled bookings in Southampton, we'd booked a new property in the New Forest. A 25-minute journey along the M27 had me in Gosport and ready to tackle another new track. Immediately, the first thing I noticed is that this concrete is rather slippery and I'm going to need to get some temperature into the rear tyres if I want to get the sliding under control. This was a last-minute booking, so I didn't actually have much time to research the track. I only watched one onboard lap online, so I had a rough idea, but that was it. A benchmark lap has now been set with a fair amount of traffic. A 36-second lap, so let's just see how much I can take off of that. Due to the slippery concrete, I had to learn a new style of driving for this right-hander. I needed to flick the kart in, staying on the power the whole time, to get the kart to the far right, ready for the left hairpin up and over the bridge. Clearing the traffic swiftly and finding a gap is going to be key on this busy session. That is the first lap under 36 seconds, but there is still a lot of room for improvement. I'm having a bit of trouble finding an easy way past car 16, so I've waved some others through to see what they do. Car number 8 is an important one. I think it was a father and son pairing. They were on track for both of the 3-for-2s. That's 90 minutes of non-stop karting. They'll feature some more in this series. Someone up ahead has found the concrete a little bit too slippery here, but Kart 10 has already forgotten the difference between the yellow and red flags. Just with that brief pause and I can already feel a difference in the rear grip. It's amazing how quickly it actually dropped off here. Maybe it's finally time for a clear lap. Or maybe not. It's a short lap and a full track. I'll have to wait behind Kart 14 for a moment. Lap 8 isn't going to be interrupted by other karts in front of me, but by the appearance of the yellow flags once again. Thankfully, we do go to green before the end of the lap though. Kart 9 here is the other pair of the father and son duo. And another driver has found the slippery concrete a little bit too much to handle. Just as we clear the traffic, out comes another yellow flag. But it's only a short one. Finally, a clear lap, albeit slightly under yellows right at the start. Sub 34 seconds. How much more can I shave off? Will I actually get the opportunity I require to try? Unfortunately, despite the opportunity, I wasn't able to improve that lap. I dealt with the traffic pretty easily though, and I don't think I lost too much time there. That was scary. The kart was facing the wrong way. I make a conscious effort, particularly on public sessions, to be patient and wait behind slower drivers rather than forcing my way through. I'm easily identifiable in my suit, I have a GoPro and my channel name and logo on the back of my helmet. I don't want anyone coming back at me. And there we go with some improvement. That's a good benchmark lap for now. There were several missed apexes though, so it's now time to start focusing on tidying up the lap. It was a good start, although it got messy coming up to the bridge again, but we're interrupted once again. He recovered himself out of the barrier and we're back to greens. I'll have to find a way past on the next lap. I thought about going up the inside there, and I really wish I did when those yellow lights came back on again. Especially now that I've got all this traffic ahead. Three down, one more to go. This one is proving a little trickier to catch though. I'm slowly reeling him in. And onto the penultimate lap. I've set another 33.5 second lap, albeit slightly slower than the last one. A 33.6, I had to lift slightly in that last corner as I wasn't sure what the kart ahead was actually doing. And the final lap is to be written off as well, unfortunately. I can see the marshal on the left waving the checkered flag, so it's just a painful, slow run behind kart 14 and across the line. And very slowly I'm across the line. I was third fastest with the father and son duo each setting 32-second laps on this one. All is not lost though, I've got time to study what they're doing on their next session before I jump back in and try again. I'm hoping the other drivers will improve too and will be interrupted slightly less. A 33.5 second lap is good enough for a basic benchmark on a messy lap. With clear air, I was able to repeat that too, so that's a good sign. We've got 2 more sessions coming this week, so be sure to check those out too. As always, thank you so much for joining me on my go-karting adventures. The subscriber numbers are rising rapidly, so I'm trying to bring more varied content like this to you all. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and leave any feedback down below in those comments. If you enjoy my content and haven't yet subscribed, please do consider doing so. Of course, thank you to all of you who have subscribed. August was a record month. Can we beat it again in September? Until next time, cheers.